Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Taurus, I'm going to be doing your February tarot reading. So I'm going to do a different spread this month, wanted to shake things up a little bit. I've divided my deck into 3 piles. This is the Major Arcana pile where I will be drawing your major energy for the month. These are the court cards, which is how you will need to show up this month, or how you will show up, depending on what the reading says. And these are the minor arcana, which will be a 6-card spread to delve into the message. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good beginning of the year. Please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If the message doesn't resonate, or if you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs. So what energy do I have for my Taurus querents this month? The energy for the month is the Tower. Now, if I remember correctly, Pisces and Cancer got the same energy. So if you've got Pisces or Cancer or Water in your chart, you may want to have a look at that. I will obviously explain this in a minute once I've drawn all of my cards. So how do my Taurus querents need to show up this month? Queen of Cups, same as either Pisces or Cancer. You see, I'm seeing some similarities here. Oh, I'm using the Tarot de Marseille by Vincent Petici, if you were wondering, if you're interested in the cards. I will leave the details in the description box below. So what are we looking at for February? Okay, this just jumped, so I will take it. Alright, so your first card is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords has come out at least twice now in the readings. It is supported by the Six of Swords. That is a combination I just saw, I think it was with Scorpios. If you've got Scorpio, there's that in common. That came up, but in the middle of their reading. Then you have the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of sword energy. Clarified by the Eight of Cups. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Clarified by the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the energies at work but that you may not be aware of, you have the Two of Coins. Okay, let's talk about the Tower. So the Tower is the card of sudden or abrupt change. Now, it can be any type of change. It can be personal transformation. It can be some news that comes your way that you did not expect it. It can be some truth or secrets being exposed. It could be the end of a relationship, the loss of a job. But it could also represent a sudden promotion. The card of the Tower itself is neither positive nor negative. It depends on what you have on the table, basically. What I always say to anybody I read for is that the Tower doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. This is God, the divine source, your angels, whatever you believe in, shaking things up in order to push you forward, you know, like to give you an upgrade emotionally, spiritually, or intellectually, or even all of three, you know. It also occurs when we have been reluctant to release something or to let go of something. So the universe interferes or intervenes, you know, choice of words really, and forces us to let go of something. So really the Tower just talks about a change, and it's sudden, it's abrupt, it's something you don't see coming, but it's neither positive nor negative. And I wasn't surprised to see that in the hidden energies you have the Two of Coins. because the 2 is either the number of partnerships or decisions, and coins is the physical realm, so home life, work life. So it's about you having to weigh out your options and make a decision. So this is in the air, basically. You're going to have to make a decision eventually, but you are weighing out your options. And the cards are advising you to be like the Queen of Cups. Now, queens are receptive energy, yin energy, as opposed to yang energy, action taking of a king. And they represent patience. The Queen of Cups, because we're dealing with feelings, emotions, and also spirituality. She's the queen who is experienced in the realm of feelings. So she's a very loving queen. She is also very intuitive. She listens to her heart. She listens to the intuitive hints that she gets. She can be intense because she's always portrayed as being completely absorbed by the cup that she holds. But she is, yes, someone who is very much in touch with how she feels, which is the advice given by the cards. Be in touch with your feelings as you go through the month, through this change and weighing out your options, look from a place of heart, because you can see here that black, that's the swords, and the swords are the mental realm energy, so it's air energy. So this is to do with your thoughts, your ideas, truth and communication. And so you start with the 9 of Swords supported by the 6 of Swords. The 9 is the number of achievement. So it's you freeing yourself from the 8 swords, which is the previous cards. And the 8 swords talks about having erected psychological blocks, having defenses up, being in a prison that is self-made of your own mind. And this is having the courage to pierce through the worries, the anxiety that this tower may have brought you or will bring you. And you will be able to do so because of the 6 of Swords. The 6 is harmony after having overcome change and challenges. The 6 of Swords talks about adapting and also a certain level of acceptance and releasing. So it's you accepting the situation for what it is and taking that lesson with you and moving forward, which is what I see here with that movement forward in the 9 of Swords. And what I love to see in a reading is you have the progression to the 10 of Swords, which is exactly what happened in the reading for the water sign I was talking about. So 10 is the number of completion. So this is being freed from all of those worries and anxiety that you had. It is exhausting. This is an energy of feeling exhausted, because when you spend so much time in your head, it is exhausted. When you have sudden change occurring, this is very exhausting. When you're having to weigh your options and choose something with this 2 of coins, this is exhausting. Now this is a general reading. I do not know your life. I can't tell you if we're talking about a relationship or if it's at work, but I can tell you this: there's going to be a change that's going to occur in your life, and this is going to bring some worries and concerns, but you, through accepting it and letting go of it, you're going to go past those worries and concerns. And yes, you are going to feel mentally exhausted, because having to weigh your options is never an easy thing to do. But this is going to help you emotionally detached, because you see the 8 of Cups talks about leaving behind what no longer serves you. The 8 is an advancement. The Cups is to do with your feelings, your emotion. And so this is you leaving behind what did not work. Whatever this tower took down, you're leaving it behind, whether it be a job that didn't work out, a relationship that didn't work out, a project that didn't work out, anything like that. You are emotionally detaching yourself from it and releasing it. And then you're going to get that brand new beginning. This is beautiful. This is the Ace of Swords. So end of the cycle with the swords and a brand new beginning. Now the Ace of Swords is my epiphany card. It's that aha moment of clarity where you know what to do and where to start for something else, which obviously is going to help you with making up your mind and deciding with that Two of Coins. And you're going to have quite a few options, you see. I can see you've got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups talks about being slightly overwhelmed because you have many options available to you. It talks also in the Tarot de Marseille about having exceptional qualities and finding it difficult to choose which one. And as you weigh your options with that Two of Coins right here, you're going to get that moment of clarity, knowing which one of the cups to choose and which way to go, basically. So if we're talking about a relationship that suddenly stopped, you have a few options available for you. And remember to look at this as the Queen of Cups would, through her eyes, so intuitively and in touch with your feelings. If we're talking about a job that you lost, oh well, don't you worry, you've got plenty of qualities and therefore plenty of options, and you will know which one to choose instinctively, intuitively, if you channel the energy of the Queen of Cups. So this is a really beautiful reading, because it talks about you really rising up. I can see the progression in the sword suit and having the determination and the clarity that you need to make an important decision in your life and to rebuild. So I'm going to pull out one last card for you as a final message. So final advice for my Taurus currents, please. Okay, this one wanted to come out, this one it is. Three of Cups. Okay, so again, Cups energy, so it's to do with your feelings and your emotions, and the 3 is the number of growth and expansion. This card talks about socializing, happy times, good times, so it may well be that there is some kind of invitation for a social event, whether at work or through friends, and the advice is to go and attend it, because this is where you're going to get your clarity. But in anyhow, this is you growing happier, which is obviously always nice to see. So the advice is to be sociable, be in touch with your emotions, listen to your intuition, any kind of synchronicities, you know, such as lyrics in a song that you hear on the radio, sentences in a book or on a billboard that you see, you know, that could be your spirit teams, your angels, God, universe, whatever you believe in, trying to communicate with you. And looking at this from an intuitive and emotional, you know, in touch with your emotions and how you feel. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful February month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.